Far out in the Indian Ocean, on the isolated island of Mauritius, lived a bird unlike any other, the dodo. Both comical and majestic, the dodo was a true product of its unique environment. The dodo, or Raphus cucullatus, belonged to the pigeon family, though its meter-tall, heavy-set body made this hard to believe. Flightless, with short wings and stout yellow legs, it thrived in a world without predators. Evolution favored its size and ground-dwelling habits, allowing it to forage efficiently on the forest floor. Mauritius, born from volcanic activity, was a paradise for birds. The dodo roamed ebony forests in small groups, feeding on fallen fruit, seeds, roots, and perhaps even shellfish. Its powerful build and curved beak hinted at a varied diet, while gizzard stones helped grind tough food. When Portuguese sailors arrived around 1507, the dodo's lack of fear proved fatal. Easy to catch and with nests vulnerable to rats and pigs, the population quickly declined. Within a century, the dodo vanished forever. The dodo's story is not one of foolishness, but of evolutionary success undone by sudden change. To understand the story of the dodo, we must first look to Mauritius, an island that once rose from the sea without mammals or predators. Here, unique plants and birds flourished in peaceful isolation. The dodo evolved from a pigeon ancestor that arrived from Southeast Asia. With no threats and abundant food, it lost the need to fly. Its wings shrank, body grew larger, and metabolism slowed, perfectly adapting to the gentle pace of island life. What seemed awkward to outsiders was, for the dodo, an elegant solution. Dodos built simple nests on the ground, likely sheltered under shrubs or tree roots. Both parents guarded their single egg, and groups roamed the forest floor, searching for fallen fruit. Without predators, they were curious and unafraid, living unhurried lives among ebony trees and giant tortoises. Everything changed when humans arrived with dogs, clubs, and new animals. The dodo, lacking any instinct to flee, was easily hunted. In just a few decades, a bird that had thrived for millennia disappeared forever. The dodo was not lazy or stupid, just unprepared for a world it had never known. Its extinction reshaped Mauritius, leaving behind a legacy of myth and mystery. When Dutch sailors settled on Mauritius in 1638, the dodo's fate was set in motion. Although the bird was not especially tasty, hungry crews saw it as an easy source of fresh meat during their long sea voyages. More devastating than hunting were the animals settlers brought with them. Pigs rooted through the soil, rats raided nests, and monkeys plundered fruit and eggs. The dodo, which laid only a single egg at a time, could not withstand these new threats. Unlike birds on larger continents, the dodo had no defenses against nest predators. In just a few decades, their numbers collapsed. The last widely accepted sighting was around 1662, when a shipwrecked sailor described a large, flightless bird on Mauritius. Physical evidence is scarce, just a handful of bones and a dried head and foot remain. Artists who never saw the dodo painted exaggerated images, leading later generations to believe it was clumsy and foolish. Eyewitnesses, however, described birds that could run and defend themselves. The extinction of the dodo was both an ecological tragedy and a scientific revelation. It became the first widely recognized symbol of human-caused extinction, challenging the belief that nature was unchangeable. Though extinct for over 3 centuries, the dodo remains vivid in our collective imagination. It appears in literature, art, and popular culture, often as a comical figure. Yet behind this caricature lies a deeper, more meaningful lesson. The dodo's story is a reminder that evolution shapes creatures for stability, not for sudden change. The bird thrived in its native Mauritius until outside forces disrupted its world. Its extinction was not inevitable, but a result of human carelessness. Today, scientists study dodo bones and analyze DNA from preserved remains. Some even discuss whether advanced technology could one day resurrect the species through cloning. Regardless of these possibilities, the dodo already serves an enduring purpose. Mauritius has learned from the dodo's fate, working to protect rare birds like the pink pigeon and echo parakeet. Conservationists worldwide now recognize how vulnerable island species are when predators are introduced or habitats destroyed. The dodo's image has become a moral emblem. Its story urges us to approach nature with caution, humility, and respect, reminding us that no species is immune to human influence.